So this is actually take 2 because the first time I got interrupted. Hi guys, it's actually my second take doing this video because I got interrupted the first time, and I've also been trying to explain how, like, I've just been, see, I'm already going over my words. I've been trying to answer the questions but just absolutely fucking it up, just not actually explaining and just going completely off track. Today we're doing a Q&A about me.
She was a fairy.
I put it all up on my Instagram and I just asked people, ask me questions. Doesn't matter what it is. Go straight in with Logan Kelly 2008. Not much to say on him. D&B better. If you don't know what D&B means, that means drum and bass. I have a comment on the whole drum and bass versus garage or house beef. I love both. I love both. They're just both really, really fucking good, and I can listen to both for ages. Anyway, carrying on. X Lola Rue X _ said, if there's one person you'd want to sing with, who would it be? If it's celebrity, I'd probably say Billie Eilish, my favourite singer. But people that I know wise, it would either be Lola, the one that commented, a girl called Liliana, or my best friend Scarlett, because we both love to sing, but me and her kind of sing for the fun of it. We just do it whenever. I am hopefully going to be posting more singing content on my Snapchat. My Snapchat is here. I will be posting more singing videos on a private story. If you would like to check that out, then just go add me on my Snap. I'm gonna just say her name because the way I would pronounce her username would probably not sound correct. Ocean89 put, what made you start a YouTube? I love you, I'm your biggest fan. Will my goat respond? First of all, I was a YouTube kid. Like, I used to watch every single like gaming sort of YouTuber, like LD Shadow Lady, Smallish Beans, Iballistic Squid, Stampy, all of them. Then I also used to watch loads and loads of just solo creators like Zoella, Joe Sugg, her I think husband now, Alfie. I used to just watch everyone. So I loved YouTube growing up. So I was just like, do you know what, why don't I just start a YouTube? It'll be fun. And I love you more, Ocean. And you're my goat. Anyway, Liliana _ 130308 put, can you tell High School Musical and Matilda stories, the funny ones, dash Liliana, PS, the funny ones for me, please. So the one thing about, because I can't really remember High School Musical, because High School Musical was about 2 years ago, so that was just crazy. Also, actually, no, I can. Liliana actually played Ryan. Was it Ryan? I think his name was Ryan from High School Musical, aka Sharpay's really sassy best friend. And I remember the absolute chaos of her trying to learn the bop to the top. It was just pure chaos watching Liliana. She'd be like, no, I can't do it. But then she actually could. She done so well. Matilda, we basically had these bookcases, which is, so there was no sort of way to get to one wing of the stage to the other wing, because there was no sort of thing that you could go round. She had to kind of go through. Not very tall. Liliana, bless her. Oh, where's the lighting gone?
Ah, what a beautiful sunny day. Oh my god, what happened to the sun?
Where's the lighting gone? Anyway, Liliana, bless her little heart, is quite kind of tall, right? And even me, I'm 5'2", crouching, but if I was calling, you wouldn't see me, but you'd hear me.
Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of a Chungus one.
Poor Liliana, the amount of times I used to see her go from one wing to the other and I'd see the top of her head. Bless her, I just felt bad for her with that. Liliana _ 1300.
Can you say magnetic?
Liliana _ 130308 put, what's your favourite memory from school with me? So me and Liliana kind of grew up together. We was like really, really good friends from year 7 all the way up until year 11. Me and Liliana was always really, really good friends. There was loads and loads of moments which I actually can't pinpoint. You know, there's just so many memories of someone that you can't actually pinpoint an exact one. But I just remember that Liliana used to snort when she used to laugh, and it used to make me laugh even more. And then because she's laughing even more, it just kind of set off. So we just, Yasmin.Taylor22 put, who's one teacher you miss from school? So I have kind of two in mind, which is Miss Reynolds and Miss Mason. They were both English teachers and I loved English even though I failed, which is actually kind of insane how I failed English. They both just put such a positive impact on my school life and my mental health as well. They were just such loving people and I miss them a lot. I know they're not going to see this, but guys, if you want to arrange a little cafe day, go to a cafe. I'm a Facebook message away, babe. Zoe 3 and 4. I don't know why I did that with my hand. But what inspired you to do YouTube? This goes back to what Ocean said. I was a very much YouTube. Apparently I'm American. YouTube kid. I love watching YouTube. I was always on YouTube. So again, I think it's just because I grew up watching YouTube and I love watching YouTube. So I've just decided to do it. Unknown 1647 put your favourite movie. Sad film, I would have to say either Me Before You or The Notebook.
Why didn't you write me? Why?
Comedy, I have to say either Pitch Perfect or I Love You Man.
Hey, thanks a lot for hooking me up with Elmo over there. That was a blast. What? That guy's cool.
Here we go. Come on, push it out. Everything you got. Everything you got. Everything you got.
It's a really good film if you're into like just funny just stuff. And same with Pitch Perfect. It's musical and it's funny. Do you know what I mean? It's comedy. And obviously I'm a very musical person. I've obviously been in 2 musicals. I had a part in one which wasn't speaking but dancing because I'm a dancer. But I just love musicals. I love watching musicals. I just love them. Unknown 1647 also put, what is your dream job? My dream job would probably be this now, but when I was younger I did want to be either a forensic scientist or a paediatrician, so doctor working with children, and a forensic scientist working on crime scenes, which is obviously very different sort of jobs. And then also this is very different. If I could make this into my full-time job, I would, but you know, it's just kind of hard to get there, but that does not mean I'm not giving up. That does not mean I'm giving up, sorry.
Have you ever had a dream that you
I'm gonna keep going on. Ow, I hurt my finger doing that. Sienna Grace Haynes, I hope I'm saying your last name right. Who inspired you to start YouTube? Now this is a little bit different on what made you start rather than who.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
I used to watch this girl when I was younger. I think her name's Georgia. It is Georgia, but I don't remember her YouTube channel, like her YouTube channel name. She was an Australian YouTuber and she used to do sometimes videos with her sister Lily, who also has the same birthday as me, so. Bitch, we I just love watching their videos all the time growing up, and I feel like watching them, and Georgia also did a YouTube video on how she started off with very small doing just skits, and now she's kicking it. Like, she's doing so well for herself. So yeah, I think them two really. Don't know if anyone else knows them, probably not, but you know, I love them. Love Das put favourite era of yourself. Now this is difficult. My favourite era of myself would have to be September 2023. I had my nails done, they were pink. I had my very light brown hair, lashes. I looked beautiful and I miss that. I miss how I looked then. Summer _ Stillwell said Sigma Skibbity on the wall, who's the skibbityest of them all. I'm gonna be so real, I do not know what to say to that.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I'm just gonna say her name, another girl's name on this, because I do not know how to say her Instagram one. Kaya Harris, thoughts on Minecraft Steve 69. I don't know if you saw the movie. I did see the movie. Me and my boyfriend went to go watch the film. I'm gonna break some honest news. Was not worth £16. I'm still filming. I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm not including that in. Anyway, I don't think it was worth the money to go see. I probably would have rather waited until it came out on like Disney or something and then watched it. I used to play Minecraft all the time growing up, and there was snippets. There was one scene in the film where they did have some childhood YouTubers in the film, but I just feel like if they had made that whole film about the whole old YouTubers, I feel like that would have made a lot of a bigger sort of it would have just been better, really. Kaya also put 2v1 Katie and Patricia versus Hiiii, who's winning? Just for the sake of keeping the peace, I'm gonna say no one. But if you know me, you know who would win. But anyway, x.brielle.111 put honest opinion on Oasis. See, Oasis was the school that I went to, which is not now, it's not a school anymore. It has been completely taken over. I really enjoyed my time at school. I feel like there was definitely some times where things were tough, but I feel like it was a good school, and it got made out to be so much more worse than it was. But I feel like I don't really have a room to speak, because don't get me wrong, I was bullied. You know who you are. I was bullied once throughout my time, which was only for like 2 months, maybe not even that. But I don't feel like I have a room to speak on the people that were severely bullied at that school. I feel like I had a fun time. I did dance. I used to just love doing dance. I used to be excited for dance and everything like that. Brielle.101 also put, how do you feel about the Stick song? This is an inside joke between me and Brie. So the Stick song, if anyone here has younger siblings, you will know Hey Dougie, Stick song. So Brie actually had this like little plush of the stick from the Hey Doggy Stick like song thing, and when you pressed it, it would do the Stick song. So it was just, we just found it so funny. I think I voice noted about 10 people with that just playing in the background. But yeah, it was brilliant. Love you, Brie. mfc.alf put, does Jake have a python? Okay, so that's actually insane. That's actually insane though, because that's actually insane. I'm not going to comment. No, that was it. Nyla, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, and I don't want to offend you. But Nyla, again, the lighting. Nyla, X, put, which one is the biggest attention whore for boys? Katie and Patricia. Anyway, n.morrison08 put, aren't you going Poland? Yes, I actually am. I'm going to Poland end of November to start of December with my boyfriend, my lovely boyfriend, who's actually invited me out on this trip. And I'm so excited because this is actually going to be my first holiday. I am so excited. I've been wanting to go on holiday for so long. And do you know what? If you've been on holiday, comment where you've been, because I would love to see, because I love watching people tell me about their holidays. And I n.morrison08 also put, plans on driving. I have no set plan on driving yet, just purely because I do not have a stable job at the moment. But I am planning, hopefully, for when I'm about 18 or 19, because my boyfriend, he is driving at the moment. He's not like, he hasn't got his driving license, but he's in driving lessons. I feel like by the time I'm a little bit older, he'd be able to teach me a little bit more. So probably not for a while yet, which is kind of annoying, I can't lie. n.morrison08 also put, how did you and your boyfriend meet? So this is kind of like high school sweetheart sort of thing, but it's not. Me and my boyfriend, we actually went to school with each other for 5 years. We went from year 7 to year 11, and we had never spoken. The first time that me and him actually spoke was in our maths lesson, because we actually had maths together. And he was saying, because if you didn't know, I love, it might not look like it, but I love heavy metal. He was saying about how he was going to see Slipknot, and I was like, there's no way you're going to see Slipknot. And he was like, yeah, I am. And I was like, no, you're not. And he's like, well, I am. And it was crazy. And then we actually I was actually speaking to a couple of his mates before I actually started speaking to him. And on the last day of school, I actually went up to him with my phone and was like, say hi to so-and-so, which was one of his friends. And now we are together. We've been together for nearly 3 months. And I've never, ever, ever been happier. I love him to pieces. So, Jacob, if you see this, I love you very much. That is so gay of me. That's so gay.
Be who you are for your pride.
I really, really do need more suggestions on what to post on here. So, guys, if you wanted to comment any ideas or anything that you wanted to see from me, that would be amazing. So anyway, this is the end of my Q&A. Don't get me wrong, there was a lot, but I don't think I added more of a comedic value to this video, which is kind of sad. Anyway, I love everyone that watches my videos and I'm so happy. Also, I'm so thankful for everyone that has been messaging me again, leaving kind comments, messaging me. So I'm so sorry for the gaps in between my posting. I've been I'm struggling to find ideas. But also I won't be posting for the next couple of days just because I will be in London to go see my sister. So I won't be posting for a couple of days, but that does not mean when I come back that I won't have a video to post. So I love you all and I will see you guys next time.